As a nurse, I had seen my fair share of strange occurrences in the hospital, but nothing could have prepared me for what happened at night. I was working the graveyard shift on the 4th floor of an old, run-down hospital. The hallways were dimly lit with flickering lights, and the building itself was creaky and unsettling. I had just finished a round, checking on patients and tending to their needs. As I walked down the hallway, I noticed an old hospital bed with rusted metal restraints. I shuddered at the thought of using those restraints on anyone, but as I walked past the bed, I noticed something strange. The restraints were moving on their own, as if someone or something was trying to escape. Suddenly, I heard a noise coming from the end of the hallway. I cautiously approached and saw a reflection of myself in a hospital mirror, but my face was distorted and twisted. I gasped and quickly looked away, but when I turned back, my reflection was normal again. I continued down the hallway and saw a wheelchair rolling on its own towards me. I froze in fear and watched as it stopped directly in front of me. Suddenly, the lights went out, and I was plunged into complete darkness. After a few moments, the emergency lights flickered on, and I found myself in a surgical room filled with bloody surgical tools. The walls were covered in writing, but I couldn't make out what it said. I tried to leave, but the door wouldn't budge. That's when I heard it, a faint whispering coming from all around me. The voices grew louder and more aggressive until they were screaming in my ear. I covered my ears, but the noise only grew louder. All at once, the noise stopped, and I was once again in the hospital hallway. My heart was pounding in my chest, and I knew what I had to do. I quickly grabbed my things and ran out of the hospital, never looking back. The experience still haunts me to this day, and I've never been able to explain what truly happened that night. But one thing is for sure, I'll never work another graveyard shift alone in that hospital again.
And our goal is not in